There's something unsettling, almost counterintuitive, when someone reads the Bible and begins to explain the chapters of Isaiah 23, because it doesn't just sound like ancient history, it sounds like a warning written for today. In this passage, Tyre isn't just a city. It becomes a symbol of wealth, influence, and global trade at its peak. And then suddenly, everything collapses under a truth most people ignore. Success without humility doesn't last. And here's the controversial part most readers don't expect. The Bible isn't impressed by economic strength, and these chapters of Isaiah 23 quietly challenge everything modern culture celebrates about power and profit. When someone truly reads and explains this text, it feels like a mirror is being held up to today's markets, nations, and ambitions, showing how fragile, unstoppable systems really are. The quick reward? A deeper understanding that what looks like stability in human eyes may actually be one decision away from collapse. And that's exactly why Isaiah 23 demands attention, now more than ever. Then, let's read the chapter together. A prophecy against Tyre. Wail, you ships of Tarshish, for Tyre is destroyed, and left without house or harbor. From the land of Cyprus, word has come to them. Be silent, you people of the island, and you merchants of Sidon, whom the seafarers have enriched. On the great waters came the grain of the shear. The harvest of the Nile was the revenue of Tyre, and she became the marketplace of the nations. Be ashamed, Sidon, and you fortress of the sea, for the sea has spoken. I have neither been in labor nor given birth. I have neither reared sons nor brought up daughters. When word comes to Egypt, they will be in anguish at the report from Tyre. Cross over to Tarshish. Wail, you people of the island. Is this your city of revelry? The old city, whose feet have taken her to settle in far-off lands? Who planned this against Tyre, the bestower of crowns? Whose merchants are princes? Whose traders are renowned in the earth? The Lord Almighty planned it, to bring down her pride in all her splendor, and to humble all who are renowned on the earth. To your land as they do along the Nile, daughter Tarshish, for you no longer have a harbor. The Lord has stretched out his hand over the sea, and made its kingdoms tremble. He has given an order concerning Phoenicia, that her fortresses be destroyed. He said, no more of your reveling. Virgin daughter Sidon now crushed. Up, cross over to Cyprus. Even there you will find no rest. Look at the land of the Babylonians, this people that is now of no account. The Assyrians have made it a place for desert creatures. They raised up their siege towers. They stripped its fortresses bare and turned it into a ruin. Wail, you ships of Tarshish, your fortress is destroyed. At that time Tyre will be forgotten for 70 years, the span of a king's life. But at the end of these 70 years, it will happen to Tyre as in the song of the prostitute. Take up a harp, walk through the city. You forgotten prostitute, play the harp well, sing many a song, so that you will be remembered. At the end of 70 years, the Lord will deal with Tyre. She will return to her lucrative prostitution and will ply her trade with all the kingdoms on the face of the earth. Yet her profit and her earnings will be set apart for the Lord. They will not be stored up or hoarded. Her profits will go to those who live before the Lord, for abundant food and fine clothes. Let's say a quick prayer to thank the Lord for his mercy. God, thank you for this moment and for the opportunity to read and explain your word through these chapters of the Bible. Thank you for the wisdom found in Isaiah 23, for showing how even strong things in this world are not greater than your authority and care. It's easy to understand it with the mind, but we ask you to help us carry it into daily life, where it really matters. Lord, help us not just to learn, but to live what we've read. When pride tries to grow quietly in our choices, remind us gently of what these chapters reveal. Give us humility in success, wisdom in decisions, and peace when things around us feel uncertain. And God, help us to explain your word not only with words, but with actions that reflect trust in you. Let what we've learned in this Bible study shape how we think, how we work, and how we treat others today. Stay close, guide every step, and help this knowledge become something alive in everyday life, not just something we read and forget. When someone reads the Bible and carefully explains the chapters of Isaiah 23, the final lesson doesn't land softly. It challenges the way they see success, security, and control. Tyre fell not because it lacked strength, but because it trusted strength too much. And these chapters keep repeating that pattern like a quiet alarm in the background of human history. So the real question becomes unavoidable. Where is modern life placing its trust today? Markets, systems, careers, or something far more stable than all of them combined? A mentor would explain that Isaiah 23 is not meant to create fear, but awareness. Because when people read the Bible with honesty, they start noticing how quickly pride can replace wisdom. And once that happens, even strong foundations begin to shake. Just like Tyre did when its influence spread too far without humility to balance it. These chapters gently push the reader to rethink ambition. Is success being built on wisdom, or just momentum that could shift at any moment? And here's where it becomes personal. Anyone who reads and explains the Bible through Isaiah 23 is invited to apply it immediately in daily decisions. That could mean reevaluating financial priorities, choosing integrity over shortcuts in business, or simply learning to stay grounded when things start going well. Because the lesson of these chapters is not just about ancient Tyre. It's about every life that grows fast but forgets to stay anchored in something deeper. So the challenge stands. Will this warning be just information or transformation that actually reshapes choices, habits, and direction? If this message stirred something, what part hit hardest for you? And how would you apply it in your own life right now? And if you want to keep going deeper into these Bible chapters, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, because there's more wisdom waiting in the next read and explain journey. And as always, don't forget to check the last video and learn more about the scriptures.